The benefits of yoga. The roots of yoga span back over 5,000 years. Today, yoga is practiced and adored all over the world, and with good reason. It has many benefits. Most people immediately think of the improvements in flexibility and balance, but the benefits go far beyond that. Research has demonstrated that a consistent yoga practice can increase muscular strength and both cardiovascular and respiratory function. It can also reduce stress, anxiety, chronic pain, and depression, and improve sleep quality and overall well-being. 10 yoga poses for beginners. If you're eager to get going and don't have time to pick a class right now, here are 10 beginner yoga moves you can easily do at home. Stay in each of the poses for 7 breaths. Lengthen with each inhale, and find more depth with each exhale. 1. Easy pose. As the name suggests, it's not difficult to get into easy pose, Sukhasana, and it is used to open the hips and align the spine. This pose is a primer to the more advanced cross-legged lotus pose. Begin in a comfortable, cross-legged seated position. Inhale, lifting, and rotating your shoulder blades back and down away from your ears. Exhale, placing the tops of your hands on your thighs. With each inhale, lengthen your spine, and with each exhale, sink into your sit bones. 2. Chair pose. Practicing chair pose, Utkatasana, strengthens the muscles in your legs, back, and abdomen, and increases the flexibility in your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Stand at the front of your mat with your feet together and your weight equally distributed on both legs. Inhale, bringing your hands to Namaste in front of your chest, and exhale, raising them above your head. With your next breath, slowly bend your knees to a 45-degree angle, stacking them over the tops of the toes. Push your hips back while maintaining a straight spine. Engage your core as you exhale, and turn your gaze towards your thumbs. 3. Wide-legged standing forward bend. Prasarita Padottanasana improves circulation in the head and helps in treating migraines. In addition to strengthening the leg muscles, it also increases hip flexibility, a common problem for many beginner yogis. Begin with your feet widely spaced, so their outside edges are along the opposite edges of your yoga mat. Inhale, placing your hands on your hips while lifting the spine and chest upward. Fold from your hips as you exhale, and place your fingers on the mat, shoulder width apart, fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, and lift your chest, straighten your arms, and draw your lower back into a concave position. Gaze straight ahead before exhaling and folding forward. Rest the crown of your head onto the floor, if flexible enough. If not, make use of a yoga block to rest your head. 4. Downward dog. A favorite for loosening up tight hamstrings, downward dog is a connective pose that guides a yoga practice from standing poses to seated ones. It works by lengthening the glutes and the back of your legs, hamstrings, calves, ankles, while taking the pressure off the lower back and spine. Standing with your feet hip width apart, inhale and join your hands together above your head. Exhale and hinge from the hips, planting your palms shoulder width apart on the mat. Bend your knees as you slowly walk back, pushing your hips upwards. Engage your core and actively pull away from the ground with your palms while you push down on the ground with your heels. Relax your neck and turn your gaze towards your navel. 5. Child's pose. Child's pose Balasana is a restorative pose that helps lengthen the spine, relax your neck and shoulders, and reduce stress and anxiety by bringing the focus to your breath. Kneel with your 2 big toes touching each other. Push your hips back to your heels as you lower your abdomen onto the tops of your thighs. Release your hands in front of you, palms facing downward, with your forehead gently resting on the mat. With each breath, focus on melting your shoulders into the ground and keeping your face and jaw relaxed. 6. Seated forward fold. The benefits of a seated forward fold Paschimottanasana include massaging the digestive organs and providing relief from menstrual cramps and constipation. This pose also helps improve the flexibility of tight hamstrings. Sit on your mat with your legs stretched out in front of you with a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, lifting your arms above your head in line with your ears. Exhale and bend forward from your hips, placing your abdomen on your thighs and reaching to catch your big toe with your pointer and middle fingers. If this stretch is too intense, let your hands land on your shins. With each breath, focus on lengthening from your hips and spine as you get deeper into the pose. 7. Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose, Salamba Bhujangasana, is the perfect introduction into yogic backbends. This pose increases spinal flexibility and tones the glutes. Lie on your stomach with your big toes touching each other, your elbows in line with your shoulders, and your forearms firmly planted on the mat. Inhale and lift your head, neck, and chest off the ground. Make sure your glutes and core are engaged. This prevents injury to your lower back and activates the upper back and shoulder muscles. Thank you for watching the video. If you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more information.